Thanks very much, Quarters. Well done on the win. It was a fantastic game of footy. Nice to know that you can respond the way the team responded when you get a challenge, a really legitimate challenge like the one you got from them today.
Yeah, that's right. And that was a message from the coach after the game that, again, we haven't really peaked yet, which you don't want to do, but we absolutely got really challenged today by a very good side who's up and going and really fit. And in fact, several times over the course of the game we got challenged, so to stand up and then go away and have a good win was really pleasing.
Luke, Matthew Lloyd here. Congratulations on the win in your game. I just want to talk about a couple of unheralded players in your team. Alan Tuvey and Chris Tarrant across the back line today. I thought they won so many one-on-one contests. Must be a pleasure to play with players of that quality of character.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, they were terrific, especially under pressure. And I think up until three-quarter time they'd well and truly beaten us in the inside 50. So both were playing on quality players as well. So to stand up in so many one-on-one contests, as you said, and I think that was a really good thing about the game. There were a lot of really good one-on-one contests across the ground, but those two guys in particular, as I said, under pressure, really stood up and repelled a lot of their forward 50 entries for us.
Hey, Ball, you don't go back and reflect a lot in football, but only a short while ago you were trying to get traded to Collingwood. St Kilda weren't up for that. They let you go into the draft, and your life since then's been amazing. You've won a premiership. You've won the NAB Cup final this year. You're playing on Anzac Day and all the biggest games. You must be pinching yourself. It's been an unbelievable time in footy for you.
Yeah, very grateful, Das. Yeah, it is. It's a funny game, footy, and what can happen. And really thankful that I was able to get a second chance at this great club. And I guess now it's up to me just to continue to try and keep taking that chance. And the added bonus of playing in such big games like today and in front of such big crowds, it really is just a joy to play, and I'm really enjoying my footy.
Luke, another player I just want to ask you about. Obviously you've seen at St Kilda and now your time at Collingwood, a lot of champion players, but one player who's had his ups and downs has been Leon Davis, and it's just about the best game I've ever seen him play today. Talk us through his off-season. Is he fitter, or is it just a challenge of playing in a new position?
Yeah, it's a real credit to him. Obviously the disappointment of missing out last year, and probably could have gone either way for him. A lesser man maybe could have sort of thrown in the towel, and really used as an excuse not to train hard over the pre-season. But he really did that and embraced the new challenge and the new role that the club gave to him. And again, you spoke about Tazza and Twos before. I thought under real heat today in a couple of one-on-one contests, deep in defence, Leon was fantastic. We know he's a really good contested one-on-one player. He keeps his feet, and then I think he snuck forward in the end there, and I think that's the beauty of him, that if he can add that string to his bow, then he can become that versatile player who can be swung forward when we might need a pinch of goal as well.
Hey, Paul, I want to ask you about Mick Moldhouse. He just seems to be in an unbelievably happy place at the moment. It helps when you're winning games and you've just won the premiership, but from the outside looking in, he just seems as though it's his final year coaching. He's happy, with where things are at as a side. What's it like internally? How have you found him this year compared to last year?
Oh, yeah, he's terrific, and I think he knows that it's his last year, and I think he's really relishing it and really making the most of every day he has on the job and every game that's played. And no more than today, we know he's a huge Anzac Day fan. He loves the history of war, and he really takes it upon himself throughout the week. Not over the top, but to really drum into the players that what a privilege it is for us to play on this day. And I think he really comes into his own on a week like today. His pre-match address was really quite inspiring, and again, without going over the top, was really good. And I remember, I think I heard Lee Matthews saying when he was asked, when did you think you were in the best coaching form? He said, well, I was coaching my best when I had the best team and the best team of players. But I think Mick can be pretty happy with the way he's going at the moment.
Luke, congratulations. Thank you for your time down there in the rooms.
Okay, thanks.
Luke Ball.